Okay, we're trying this again.
An abscess
Hey, Tommy?
Yeah.
We are live on Jane Unchained, and we are doing a Hayride tour. If y'all don't know Jane Unchained, be sure and look it up when you get home. She's got like almost 900,000 followers. And so this is, we're at Rowdy Girl Sanctuary, Angleton, Texas. And, uh-oh, there's Murray getting an apple. So, Tommy, anyway, proceed. I just wanted to make sure everybody knew.
Developed an abscess on one of his front feet.
They're so funny, I'll tell you. They are.
So we got the vet out here, and the vet had some bad news. Said, you know, more than likely, where the abscess is, it's not going to end well. It could end well. You know, if it was on the side, it would blow out and everything would be good, but don't get your hopes up. We actually wrapped his foot for about, I think, close to 3 months. And we put this antimicrobial or whatever stuff.
He's talking about Murray right now.
Yeah, and we got where we were so good at it, we instead of using bandages, we'd use a diaper. We'd put the stuff in there, and then we'd lift his foot up, which was the hard part, slap the diaper on, wrap some tape around it, and we were good for a few days. And then one day I was feeding some hay, and this guy, I knew he was going to live and make it and be fine when he started jumping up and down with joy, just tearing that hay bale up. And so I took the halter off of him after that, and we never did doctor him after that. And
hey, why don't we do this, Tommy?
Come back.
Tommy, I want Kate to go around and just talk about each one of the animals. Kate has a beautiful experience and relationship with all of these animals. And when she first came out here to Rowdy Girl as a volunteer, we would go out in the fields, and she has a real affinity for getting to know them and all their unique names and telling them all apart when sometimes they look like they could be twins. So why don't you go around a little bit and talk to everybody. We're on Jane Unchained.
Well, the ones over here are more of like the older cows that Tommy would know more about.
I'm going to follow you around. Just go around.
Well,
like, for instance, that one over there, because I can't see. The black one right there.
Bullseye? Okay.
That one right there, that's Bullseye, because I can't see from over here.
Bullseye's part of the original herd, and she's more of the calmer ones out of the original herd. A lot of the originals are more wild, just because they, you know, were allowed to live out here and be wild. There wasn't a lot of interaction until we became a sanctuary. So, but she's one of the more calmer ones. And then you talked about Murray.
There's Murray.
Yeah.
And there's Panda. Panda's the original. Well, she's not like the original. She's the original herd, but
yeah, she's part of the original herd.
feed him something quick.
And she's
She
part
was born
pygmy
here.
cow. That's why she's shorter, more stout.
and that over there is Jolie Rose.
They have Martin.
There's Martin. Now Martin, hey Martin, hey buddy. Martin came to us from St. Louis, and his rescuer was Cammie Anderson, and Cammie came and met us for the first time when Martin came to Texas, all the way from St. Louis. There's Lucky over there. He was actually rescued minutes from a backyard slaughterhouse in Florida. That's Lucky.
And he's what they use in bullfighting up in Spain. Is that kind of his breed?
Yeah, he's a Corriente. That's what they're called, Corrientes.
Do the horses sleep standing up?
The horses?
Horse.
Oh, yeah. I was like, we do have horses, but they're in the back. Yeah. I mean, well, they lay down. They mostly lay down.
They do.
Like at nighttime, they all kind of lay down, or
Cow
midday.
tipping, is that really a thing?
Is what?
Cow tipping, is that really a thing?
I know that I think it's the left side. If they lay down all the way on the left side and then they stay there, they can like throw up and choke on their throw up. I know like that's a thing, but
I think she means the recreational practice of pushing over and
no,
sleeping down.
I know,
That's
but
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
but then like how if they can't get up, they die.
Oh, no.
Like
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
five.
I've never
why.
caught one sound asleep on their feet.
And he was at a
Like they,
backyard
I guess they kind of more
slaughter
zone out when they
the day
stand up.
that, Dade County, Florida horse rescue
yeah.
rescued a bunch of
I've also
horses.
never gotten that close.
And
before it
there's
woke
a
up.
lady there that
Oh really?
that loves cows. She's big, and everybody else at the organization.
Well, unless you
is
sit
not.
with them if you're like, and then
Maybe
they fall
more
asleep.
that I don't know about. But
You okay?
they acquired 8 cows and they didn't know what to do with them. And since their primary focus is horses, they were going to ship these guys to Farm Sanctuary in California. And but somebody contacted Renee and said the trip would be less than half, and it'd be a lot easier on them. And that was before the first flood, and you know, Renee said, "Can we take 8 cows from Florida?" And I said, "Yeah." And I'm glad I did because they are some unique cows.
And so, just for a minute, I just want to thank y'all that are tuning in. I finally got me a stabilizer so I can get on Jane Unchained. We are here live at Rowdy Girl Sanctuary in Angleton, Texas. We are the first ever documented beef cattle ranch that's gone from production of food animals to a farm sanctuary. We now rescue the very animals that we used to send off into a sale barn, into the slaughter system. We are very excited. We have 36 people on this tour today. Our next tour is in September. And so if you guys want to schedule a tour, please do. We've got one coming up. You better get out of the way. Here comes trouble. Anyway, Tommy just had to move out of the way to get out of the way of is that agape? Yeah, that's agape over there. We were talking about agape a while ago. Agape is one of the very original herd members, and she is the one that carries all of the grief and all of the pain for all of these other animals. She remembers that Tommy used to send these animals off to the sale barn, and she has a grudge. Let me tell you, this girl has a grudge, and she will absolutely take Tommy. She has before, and she's picked him up right out of his shoes, and luckily she didn't hurt him but scared the dickens out of him. But she has been known to dance. That's what we like to call Agape and her ability to dance. She likes to dance with you. If you're here on a hayride, we always ask everyone to stay on the trailer, because you know, you just never know these animals. Their personalities are all so very, very different. Okay, I want to go for a minute, and I'm going to just ask those that are closest to me. Right here, is it Tombaugh? Where are you from?
Oh, Lamarck.
Lamarck. Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about why you're here?
Oh gosh.
We just wanted to see the animals.
You came to see the animals?
Your mission.
Yeah, so when did you first hear of Rowdy Girl Sanctuary?
Veg Fest.
Which one?
The most recent one. The Houston Veg Fest. Yeah, Houston Veg
The
Fest.
Oh, really? So you remember meeting them at the Houston Veg Fest? Awesome. Well, I'm so glad that you came out. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
And next door to you, who is this right here?
Oh, I'm from Tombaugh.
From Tombaugh?
We came here because we've seen a lot of your video and interview on Houston Vegan Facebook page.
Okay. Awesome. Are y'all vegan?
Yes.
Both of you?
Yes.
Oh, how long have you been vegan?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. That's great. Well, maybe you can come out and volunteer sometime. We have a volunteer day. Is it in September, Kate?
Yes.
September the 9th?
Yeah, we take volunteers basically 24/7. Well, not 24/7, but 7 days a week almost, unless we're having some sort of event like this. But we do have a volunteer day coming up in September. It's on our website. I want to say it's like the 16th in September, I believe. It's on a Saturday or a Sunday. But yeah, we're going to have bigger projects to do, and it helps with more hands on board. So.
Yeah, the volunteer days are a lot of fun. And then also in September, we have another tour. And we have always, you know, a lot of good sponsored food too, and all that comes our way. We want to do a big shout out to It's Jerky, y'all. I also want to remind you guys that we do have jerky for sale. It's a vegan jerky, and it's called It's Jerky, y'all. And we got it on sale today for $5.
Is it good?
Yes.
It's delicious, yeah.
And they donate 10% of their proceeds to Rowdy Girl Sanctuary. So who else? What about these two folks with their back to me right here with the hats on?
Oh.
Can you say hi to me? No, you're not going to get in front of the camera? She's like, no way. Don't put my face in that camera. All right, so who else would like to just tell me why you're here today?
Anybody want to say hi? Introduce themselves to the page?
Okay, so anybody else over here? What's the people next door to Tomball?
Magnolia?
Magnolia. Let's talk about, just tell me why you're here today, a little bit about yourself.
Oh no, I'm from Tomball, sorry.
Go ahead.
We're from Cypress. We've been to Veg Fest 2 years in a row, and that's where we saw you 2 years ago, actually. And then we met Tommy this year.
Oh, at Houston?
And we've been dying to come out, and we're excited that we're here to finally see it live.
Well, we're excited you're here too in this heat.
Yes, very hot.
Yay. All right.
Watch your bracelet.
So Tommy, are we? How long are we going to stay here?
I need to do a couple things and then we'll leave. Number one is some of them like hay, so could we throw a couple of y'all seats off?
Yep, go for it.
Uh-oh. We're fixing to feed the cows their seats.
Yeah.
There's Charger.
As we leave, you'll just take like 3 inches of the bed.
Hey, now Lucky, you know better than that. You can do nothing about it. You're absolutely like, you know, hey, that's the way they are. Even though they can do nothing about it, they like to think they can.
To the left and to the right. Try not to put it, no, not the whole thing. No. He's going to cut 2 of them.
You can't see? What is it you can't see, Anna?
Throw some out and 1 in the back.
Is it not on? I see fine.
And that way they won't follow us all the way through the
Are we going to get some hay out?
As soon as y'all came all the way from Louisiana, so y'all had to make sure y'all get the
But
seats
you'll
in.
notice they're all pretty healthy.
Yes, I know, Gabe. Let me see what you're trying to say there. Yeah, I know, me too.
Right now the grass is starting to come back real good.
Yeah, when your family is not vegan and you are, my mother is not vegan, and it really hurts my feelings that my mother, you know, she just doesn't get it. But, you know, one of these days, you know, I hope she does. But the indoctrination is so deep. It's so deep that, you know, we just can't do anything about it, because except stay vegan and continue to tell the stories of these animals, continue to just be positive and do the right thing for, you know, for the planet, and just be an example. And Tommy's trying to get my attention, so I'm gonna have to turn this camera around just a second. Yes, Tommy.
Let me take the camera.
Where are you going with
I'm going to
it?
show them Lucky's brands.
Okay.
This is Lucky. He came from Florida.
You gotta know how to use that. You're not doing it right.
And he's got multiple brands on him. This one never did heal right. So he's had a tough life. He's got brand there, a brand on both sides of his rump. A big old 72 or a 12 there. But anyway, he tries to act really mean, but he's just a big old bluff. He won't get you.
Did you get some hay out for everybody?
They're getting ready to throw it. As soon as we start driving, they're going to throw plenty out.
Okay, so let's go. Let's do this.
Okay.
This is going to be fun.
All the hay that's cut loose, throw it out before we get to the gate. Please.
All right, we're going to throw out hay and feed it to the cows. Absolutely. Well, it's true, Gabe. We just have to do the best we can. You know, my mother really, really hurts my heart that she won't go vegan. She knows. But here we go. Throwing hay out to the cows. So everybody's sitting on a hay bale, and so we take some of the hay bales and open them up and feed them to the cows. And if you got hay fever, now's the time. That's Michael.
Hey everybody.
So that's Big Bird. The big one right there. He finally came out.
So we want to thank y'all for tuning in and watching our little tour out with the Rowdy Herd. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Please follow Rowdy